Okay, we should now be live, and hopefully everything is working. Hello, everyone, and welcome to yet another live stream. And in today's live stream, we're finally going back to Plants vs. Zombies 2. Now, it's been how long since I've done this on the channel? Probably a year and a half, or almost 2 years. No, not 2 years. It has been over a year. It has. I think I did a one-off live stream, but we're not going to talk about that. We're really not going to talk about that. In a sense that, pretty much, we have lots to do Plants vs. Zombies 2 wise. So, a few updates aside from Plants vs. Zombies 2. Art Online Memory Defrag. I'm probably gonna end up doing that tomorrow. I'm probably actually gonna quit Discord right now, just because of the stupid notifications. Okay, there we go. This game, Ava, I would not say that if you have not played it ever. Like, if you be in modern day, you have not seen the latest add-ons to Old Worlds. It is not easy in the slightest. I'll get to that in a sec. Trust me. I'm just gonna say this right now. If you just finish Modern Day, when Modern Day came out, and you expected that to be all, no.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Can you stop it? Anyway.
You stop it.
Pretty much. After that, after a few months after they released Modern Day, the last update for Modern Day that there was supposed to be the end, they added in new worlds and new stages that made it even more difficult. And if you took the time to plan out a strategy, it probably looks easy. Now, to be honest, I mean, that's up to you, whatever you like to say or not. But anyway, Ava is already getting me going crazy. A lot has changed since the last time I played. Now, there's Battles mode, which is a new PvP system in-game. I have been doing it recently. I got the filament. And right now, today, starting today at like 2 to 3 almost hours ago, they introduced the reinforcement mint, which is pretty much boosting all pretty much defensive plants, and supposedly of the description of the plant, it pushes zombies backwards, supposedly. Now, of course, this is not the only mints. They plan on adding so many more mints into the future. If you just look up beta gameplay for all the mints, it's pretty much out there for almost all of them. So do go check that out. But anyway, I will be continuing on the series as well as a unique tryst. Since we are live streaming it, we're going to be, of course, going to be playing on my main account, while after we're done everything for the day or for whatever I did that for. For instance, I saved the cold Snapdragon crest so we can get more levels. Just a sec, everyone. I'll be back real quick. Okay, now back. So, let me get back to what I was saying. Pretty much after I do the main content on my main profile, I have multiple profiles. I mean, the other one was from the, technically, the first playthrough I did on the channel. It's a premium plant, no premium plant playthrough, so I'll be trying to complete the game without any premium plants. There is one plant that used to be premium, but I think they changed it, which I will be showing you guys shortly. Of course, there is no volume because, for some weird reason, to be honest, I don't want to mess with it, but with, what is it, mirror screening technology, the mirror screening device, I don't think it will allow me to do this kind of gameplay. I'm not going to be able to get full screen, which sucks, but that's something I'm going to have to deal with in the future. Now, let me get some wonderful music on for you guys, and let's continue. So, as you can tell, I have a lot of money. Now, this money has been saved up since I've been first playing the game. Now, I'm just going to show you guys right now on the Plant Almanac. I don't really have that high leveled plants. I just started farming on at least one world of plants, and that's of course the Moonflower and its recipients for plants. But yeah, aside from that, I have not used as much money. As you can tell, I did use money from the last time we shared that the plants I love is the one that gives free sun, that costs 0 sun to play. I forgot what it's called. Funny enough, it is in the thumbnail. It is, of course, called the Gold Bloom. I really do like it, too. So, I will go back to the no premium plant showcases. There's a lot of rules we'll have to set in place again. I know some premium plants were, in the past, for diamonds. For instance, the Imitator. The only reason why I have the Imitator is because it cost, I think it was like 79 gems in the past. It was like for like maybe a day or a week. Really, really worth it. So that's why I have the Imitator. Now, I do have some premium plants, but some of them are for free, and some of them I did pay. Some of them were for free, of course. The Squash was with the diamonds. Same thing for Torchwood. I think I got the jalapeno from a deal. I don't remember. There's a lot of plants I really don't remember, and there's some plants that I did get. But anyway, aside from that, we're going to continue on. We're going to start off with, of course, the plant experience for the Coral Snapdragon. We're going to do that real quick. So, favorite plant out of all of these plants. I gotta be honest. As you can tell, just a sec, everyone. Phone call. A lot of interruptions today. Okay, I'm back now. So many distractions, and there's a lot to talk about, including the previous playthrough. So, favorite plant, Cold Snapdragon. Ever since I got it, and I looked at it, like, when I first saw it and used it, I just instantly fell in love. For a premium plant, I would still consider it to be one of the top best premium plants that you can get in-game. A lot of people say, well, and a lot of people do use the Cauliflower. Now, the only problem with Cauliflower is the lower level he is, the worse he is. He's not as powerful until you get levels on him, which he pretty much does this hypnotizing beam a lot more, and the time to get him out is a lot faster, etc, etc. He is powerful only if you get levels on him. But for the most part, even with levels or not levels, Cold Snapdragon I feel like is the best plant out of all plants. Just because of the simple fact you can pretty much, it's free, it's not that expensive. It slows down and does a lot of damage. It's also group damage. You don't have to worry about recharge. For instance, yeah, pretty much explosive plants are really good, but they have a long recharge rate. While you don't have to worry about recharge because it is legit, in a sense, a turret. So I still consider it just because of the simple fact that can slow down zombies. Such a simple thing makes a plant powerful as heck. When, I think it was the last premium plant showcase that I did, I considered the Cold Snapdragon then, and even now, probably the best plant in the game. Now, has that stand the test of time? I don't know. Because, of course, I don't have all premium plants. I can't use all premium plants. Some premium plants, as you can tell, I would like to get, but I haven't gotten the chance yet. Electric Pea Share is interesting. I think as I pretty much played with, I think it was like a few weeks ago when we had the chance to use it, and with seeing it on YouTube with the filament, of course, it looks extremely good, but I don't have it, of course. In the future, if I decide to invest in something, it'll probably be the electric pea shooter, the par snap, I think that's what it's called. I don't have that yet, and you can't buy it right now, which sucks. So yeah, there's that. I might get the reinforcements. Talking about the reinforcement now, I'm probably gonna end up saving my candy. I'm not going to invest into the reinforcements, just because there's a lot more better mints coming down in the future that it might be worth saving your candy for and upgrading that one to full level. I'm just saying that right now. What they have planned in the future, save your candy. Just gonna say that. Unless it makes... the only reason why I would suggest getting it is if you have the Peanuts as a premium plant and is leveled up. The thing about the reinforcement, it powers its damage up a lot, and I feel like it makes Peanut kind of broken. Like, this is what it should have been. But that didn't happen just because of the simple fact that when it first released was, of course, as you can tell in the almanac placement, was during the Dark Ages when they first released that, so I can see why it's not as good. But to be honest, the reinforcements really does help out in the long run. Anyway, I am so much talking about the almanac and stuff. We should actually just get going. Just get going. So hopefully, as we continue on during the summer, we do more Plants vs. Zombies 2 content along with Fire Emblem Heroes and Art Online Memory Defrag. Before we actually just do anything else, what I've been doing, as you can tell, you can get some more pinatas. It ends in 21 hours, so there's that, I guess. And each mint is pretty much, as you can tell, a month, so there is that. But I am going to be investing in my diamonds into the modern day pinata. Well, my favorite is still gold sometimes. The gold bloom, yeah. To be honest, the gold bloom with the imitator, it's a broken combo, and if you've been free to play since the beginning of this game, there have been plenty of opportunities to get some premium plants. So, yeah, it's pretty much a broken plant if you have the imitator. If you can use that. Some certain things like the battles and certain restrictions kind of sucks. Like, you can't have certain plants die, or you have like a certain amount you can have plants die, or you lose automatically. Those suck as heck. That does remind me, I do have to do some of those worlds too. But why do I suggest doing the modern day? If you have not been looking at what I call the meta for Plants vs. Zombies 2, you will always see the Moonflower as the primary sun-producing plant. It has been for some time. If you don't see that, it's probably going to be the... not the primal sunflower, I think it's more related to the fact of the, what is it called? The sun mushroom? It's either that or the moonflower, and for the most part, it's usually the moonflower, just because when you put 6 together, it produces a lot of sun. Enough sun for you that you can just put as much as you need out there and wreck face. Anyway, aside from that, talking about Plants vs. Zombies 2 while we do this, I don't see a lot of Plants vs. Zombies 2 streams. To be honest, this game popularity rise has gone downhill. There is still a fan base for this game. I'm just gonna say that right now. But I don't know. It's not as huge as it was. Okay, we got enough experience for the Shady Shroom. I think it has to deal with them adding experience to the game, like there's plant experience now, which, to be honest, I would not consider it to be a loot box system. Now, let me explain. It's a mobile game. Yes, it's by EA, but it's a mobile game. if you've not heard a gacha game, or what a gacha is, this resembles more to that. Because at least everything is useful. What you get. Each and every seed pack you might get is useful, unless it's, of course, a premium plant that you could have gotten that you have to buy, that you haven't yet. Which I have, with my luck on that, it feels like they try to force you to buy it, just so you can level up that plant. Which, to be honest, kinda sucks. It is annoying, but for the most part, I feel like that's one little trick that they should change. If you don't have the plants, you shouldn't have to get the you shouldn't get the experience if you don't have the plant, pretty much. Anyway, no. I'm gonna save my coins, just because as higher levels get, the more coins it is. It's freakishly long. It just is. Try the reinforcement. Ooh, we can try it now. Okay, so we're gonna do this. I have not tried it yet, and then we're gonna do the premium seeds crest. And go on from there. If there's battles ready, we'll do that. If not, then we'll go on to the no premium plant showcase run, I guess. No premium plant run playthrough. Ugh. The empowerments are powerful, they provide a big boost, reinforcements contain defensive plants. Okay. Okay, so this is going to be interesting just for the fact that they're basically forcing us to use the peanuts. Okay, reinforcement. So it does push plants back. Holy cow, is that... What's the level of that plant? Oh my goodness. Wow. That is actually kind of broken. I kind of want to get another one now, just to see, because I didn't... That was awesome. Yeah. That's true. The game is definitely made for reals. Okay, push back everything, and then everyone's just gonna go cray-cray. Dope. No one survived. Okay, so hopefully we can survive through this onslaught of this gargantuar. Can you please just die, please? I always say that, if you noticed. Dope. Okay, I gotta admit, I have to check that level again, but if it automatically has you pretty much all reinforcements to do a special, that's actually really good, not gonna lie. That could be something I could do. Interesting. So, that's actually really interesting. I might end up getting it if it's like if it's the leveled version, then I probably won't get it. Just because you would have to level it up, and I'm not planning for that. So it's level 10. Is it gonna be the same thing, or is it just gonna be? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I think it's just gonna be the same thing. So it's level 10. If it does the same thing where it boosts everything, so yeah, pretty much it's one of those things you have to level up. It's just not bad, it just means that it kind of sucks at the moment. Hey, welcome to the stream, GNS, how you doing? So right now we're trying out the new reinforcement that we got today in Plants vs. Zombies 2. It's leveled up, so it's kind of broken right now, but because it's like that, is it worth getting? Probably not. But that's why I do suggest trying to save up your what was I'm trying to think here? What's the name? Yeah, Candy, there we go. I'm trying to focus on trying to stall this Gargantua out. That's not working. Get back, please. Oh, not bad. Almost everyone's dead. Also, hey, doing okay, and you? I'm doing decent. Thanks for asking. Also, what do you think about the new Fire Banner being a long time since there was a Fire Banner? It's been a while since we've actually had a full-fledged Fire Banner. Hey, welcome to the stream, Chile, Phantasma, 136 Invincible. How you doing? Mostly English speaking. I don't really speak Spanish all that much. So just let you know right now. I do know that there's a huge Spanish community behind Plants vs. Zombies in general, as well as Chinese as well. And that's something interesting to know. That I don't mind. I hear it's attack up and defense down for the new Fire Banner coming. Ooh, that's actually be really decent. Ooh. And thunderstorms around here too. So if somehow the stream goes down, it's because of the thunderstorm that's coming around. So hopefully we don't, like, the stream I don't have planned for a long one. No problem. It's just I just don't really speak Spanish all that much. That's just something to let you know. I don't know if anyone else speaks Spanish. I mean, I know a little bit, but not that much. Anyway, so we're gonna do the Cold Snapdragon. It's like the fire version of the Pirate's Banner. Yeah, we'll see how the characters are gonna be. They could be broken, or they just could be good support builds. We'll see. But anyway, welcome to the stream. Okay, so this is I think the 100th time that we've gotten Cold Snapdragon. I'm not too sure at this point. Looks like we're gonna have to retreat a little bit with our Cold Snapdragons. Or we can just use the boosted Spike Reed, that works too. Okay, it's nice that the Spike Reed's boosted. That actually helps out a lot. Okay, freeze. Thank you. Oh, this is lovely. Okay, put one back there. Bring it back yet again. Hopefully they die. Hopefully. Ooh, that's a big one there. Big thunder right there. Hopefully you guys don't hear it, but if you do, you know. Anyway, stream format wise, it'll probably change. I'm just gonna say that right now. The streaming format will probably, I mean, not what I stream, but when the look of the stream. You have 3 power plants, why not use it? If you can do it, then you don't need to use it. It also does help that I had the boosted of the spike read. It's best to save your power plants just in case you actually need it. Okay, might want to restart. We might restart. Yeah, we'll probably restart. Just because of the cowboy, we're gonna restart. Okay, we're gonna wait so we know where he's gonna decide to spawn. Same thing? Okay. And the main reason why I do like the Cold Snapdragon, just the ability to do lots of damage and slow down the enemies is really nice. I mean, true, but it's not always needed. That's something to know. It would be easy, it would be fast, yes, but to be honest, you really don't need to do it. If you know you're going to defeat it anyway, you don't have to worry.
So that just looks like a little children's necklace to me. I don't know, something about it.
Okay, let's see what if he's no, we're just gonna do this. Just freeze. Thank you. And also, like I said, it did help to have the spike read boosted. So I was not in fear of the Gargantuars at all. Like, nothing was gonna beat that. If you have the chance to have a boosted plant in the beginning of the level, like a conveyor belt like this, you don't have to worry. Okay, let's freeze all those douches, because those guys are starting to get annoying. I prefer I forgot that I call it, but it's shoot in the air, blast of ice, and they call it fire, and fire anywhere and do a ton of damage. Oh, you're talking about the blast of ice and you fire anywhere. Are you talking about the mistletoe? The mistletoe, I really don't like it just because of the recharge rate. I just like the Snapdragon because it's area of effect damage that slows down all zombies and does actually a decent amount of damage. It's good for stalling out enemies and usually just ends up killing the weak zombies up to the bucket head. After the bucket head, it gets to the point where it's a little bit difficult for the Cold Snapdragons to kill them, but that's where it usually ends up ending. Nice watermelon too. Yeah. If it was with a... here's the thing. If we were facing, let's say, a full-fledged onslaught, I would say, onslaught of Gargantuars, I would do Ice Watermelon. And it also does cost a lot. I think it's like 375. Leveled up, it's cheaper. Okay. Anyway, so I'm guessing that's what they want us to do here.
When you're at the store, walk by a guy looking at your grinder profile.
So we're just gonna do that right now. I'm gonna save as much sun as I can. We can't get more sun.
That is why I'm not on any of those sites.
Last one hits everything. Yeah, it's pretty much range damage. It's one of those things that you would have to think in advance if you want to invest into something like that. You can, it's just that you have to get a lot of sun to do it.
Here's your first one to ask for
Okay, first Gargantuar down. Okay, I was actually predicting that correctly. Dope.
What have you heard? What have you heard? No, I'm playing. They better not be playing with us. LOL. I didn't think they'd make a second.
Okay, hopefully it's... There we go. Destruction. Dope.
Yeah, let's just rebrand. Michelle Pfeiffer's in it.
So gonna keep doing the same thing. This is not too bad. Pretty much just use the Snapdragons as war support. Use the potato mine to pretty much wreck them when they get there. And I could just probably do that too.
Oh my god! What are you sneezing about, Romeo? They better not fucking play. They better not be playing with us.
Okay, hopefully the Gargantuar will die. That one died. Okay, yeah, he's gonna die.
That's mean, Jacob.
Hey, it's zombies. How does that mean?
I'm hungry.
The honest question is what your sister's screaming about. Well, I've been here.
I'm fucking hungry.
Yeah, she's talking about a movie supposedly that Maleficent 2 is coming out.
Yes, with Michelle Pfeiffer.
Okay.
Do you even know who Michelle Pfeiffer is? Probably not.
I think I do.
What
Who?
is that, women?
Okay. So, this is gonna be easy again, just because I have a boosted, the cornflake dude. I'm just bad with names right now. I should know what it is, but I can't remember. The corn pult or something.
What about corn?
Corn!
Corn? With a K or a C?
C. God. This is what happens when your family is home. They don't understand what you're saying. I see she's hungry and talks about a movie. Oh boy. Yeah. Okay, so the jesters are the only problem here because of the corn bolts.
Come here!
Why are you going after the kitty?
Because I want to pet the kitty and love the kitty, and the kid's walking away.
What do you think he's walking away for? Anyway,
You my kitties?
let me freeze them again.
My little kitty.
Do this. Rome.
Okay, fine. Come here, asshole.
How's this gonna be PG? Dark Ages monster, the total guy souls protectors. I hate that. Yeah, the jester zombies. The only nuisance in the whole game.
Call him something. At least call him fucking cat.
Like, he's the true nemesis of this game. It's not the Zomboss at all. It's the Jester Zombie.
So I found out today that if someone gets pissed off because they can't use their Herberger gift card, that you're supposed to not take that gift card because it's considered stolen. Real
Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, like... like I said, the true nemesis. Anyway. Okay, so the 5th one. So far, it's been easy. We've gotten help with the boosted plants, which I have not shown you how many, sprouts we have. There's a reason why I have a lot of plants boosted. Okay, so what's going to be the douche in this one? Okay, Spike Reed. I don't know if I'm gonna like that or not. Okay, so we have a walnut as well. So I'm guessing there's gonna be a strategy with this. Having walnut, then the Spike Reed in front. We're getting a lot of walnuts. This is going to be interesting. Let's speed this up, because I'm kinda interested on what they're throwing at us here. What they're fully throwing at us here. Okay. So they're sending us a lot of Buckethead and Knight shields, as well as parrots. The annoying parrots they are. And so that's why there's Spike Weeds and the lovely walnuts, so we can pretty much take damage over time with the slow speed, so they don't eat through the walnuts. Okay, destroy this dude. Destroy. They're gonna be more of the nuisance that they dropped by at the back there. Okay. Okay, so this makes sense. This is easy. Let's just fast forward this more. Put that there, I guess. This is odd. This is actually perfectly symmetrical. And I'm just putting extra plants in the back, in the front. Okay, more plant food, just in case they decide to do the same thing again. It's not going to be a problem. Extra pea shooters we don't need. Okay, final wave. I'm just going to use the extra pea shooters just to slow down the Gargantuar.
I just wrote the check for it.
Yeah, we're doing decent here. We're gonna let him decide to go forward. Are we close enough? Not really. Hey, welcome to the stream, Spark. How you doing? Freeze. There we go. Dead. Hey, welcome to the stream, Walnut Guy. Promos for Plants vs. Zombies, please. I just wrote that check for 2. Amos. You mean Thanos? For Plants vs. Zombies? What? Another annoying one is from the Water World, the one that threw our... Oh, yeah. Yeah, that one is annoying. It's just that, actually, funny enough, if you have the Snapdragon or Ice Snapdragon, it's not much of a threat, because they will always go after the furthest ahead plants. So if you put bait in the, like, the further in on the water somewhere, then you have an easy chance just to snipe and kill the octopuses. Camus! For Plants vs. Zombies, please. Oh, okay. It's our lovely Camus. Okay, I mean, that wouldn't be interesting. Fire Emblem Heroes X Plants vs. Zombies. Camus! What was his line? Not worthy for... It was like something about not being worthy with your life or something like that. Such a Pity, I think it is, something like that. I can't remember. Oh, they can actually take the cannons. Oh, I did not know that. I did not realize I could take the cannons from the cannon nuts, if I say that correctly, and throw it at you. I did not know that. You learn something new every day. I guess put reinforcements in the back. There's really no need to use the cannons, I guess, just because, like the Snapdragons on their own can deal with it. All these other plants are just extra at this point. Okay, just to show you guys, like, the cold Snapdragons can easily destroy through the octopus from the octopus. I forgot what they're called. Okay, just looking at the time, we have plenty of time. You hyped for Flying Ryoma? I know a lot of people were joking around of him being a chicken, and it's like, where the heck did the lobster go? Why is it now all of a sudden in the chicken? Anyway, 60 cold Snapdragons. That's not obviously level 5. I have no idea what even 4 level 5 is. Have I even got to this point for a premium plan? Not really. I'm almost close for the Apple Motar. Ooh, I can also grab some pinatas too, so we'll probably end up doing that as well. Yeah, pretty much. Flying lobster. It's interesting. I don't think I'm gonna really go for him. I might end up summoning from the banner, but I'm still trying to figure. I'm probably just gonna go for the Christmas units, since I never actually really got them. But anyways, aside from that, so the Cold Snapdragon for level 4 is 450 toughness, 45 damage, even more damage, and of course, more damage using the plant food. Okay, so it's 100. Yes. Okay. So I can't wait for the Cold Snapdragon to come back again. It seems like they keep bringing it back as the featured plants. To be honest, there's a reason why. If pigs can fly, why not lobsters? I'm surprised it has. I don't think. Is there anyone associated with pigs in Fire Emblem Heroes that can fly? I'm not positive on that. But anyway, aside from that, I guess for the 3 free pinatas, we're gonna do 37th mission quest chapter, I guess, what you can say, for modern day extended edition, I guess. I love this one just because of a simple set strategy for certain plants. Pretty much breaks it. So the yellow, funny enough, is not considered to be a premium plant. I'm just gonna say that right now, because this strategy you can do with no premium plants playthrough. That I will be doing when we get to this point. And it's super easy. All you need is the yellow and the card chart, and you're done. Pretty much, Ava. Pretty much. Except he's riding a Kenshi. And they're technically called Kenshi Knights. They're supposed to have bows, but he's the only units so far in the Fates era that has basically using a sword on a Kenshi. Every other time, it's either a bow or a lance. There hasn't been a sword yet. So I guess we can probably use the Cold Snapdragon. I mean, to be honest, we don't really need to use anything else. I mean, I can use the Cold Snapdragon. It's not really going to change much. But pretty much, all you really need to do, of course, if you guys don't know what the Elo does, after a plant gets to certain health, it will heal it back up. And so, the unique feature at the Charred Guard with the Elo, so when the Charred Guard basically loses all of its leaves, of course, zombies start eating it. But after it gets halfway health, of course, the Elo should heal it, which it does. But the unique aspect to it is, his leaves grow back. All of them back. So, in retrospect, if, let's just say, Let's Rock, that was probably the worst thing we could have done because it was going to take a long time, actually. You could just pretty much beat this level with just this. Not lying. A lot of people I don't think know this. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But the Charred Guard does do damage. It's just not a lot. Like, very little damage. And so this is going to take a long while, but just show you guys, it works. And this has been featured on several channels way back when this first came out. I guess this is going to be a breath of fresh air. And in the future, if there is some kind of defense mechanism where you have to defend to a certain point, and you have to defend as long as you can, and if there's no plants that destroy plants from afar or gargantuars, this strategy will probably guarantee instant raid. Unless there's lots of zombies. Now that's where it comes to the extra sun part. Pretty much, I could probably replace either the pea shooter or maybe the Cold Snapdragon. Maybe the Cold Snapdragon will do a little bit of damage, I'm not too sure. But it should, whatever you bring, you should probably do something that can one-shot. So probably the best plant you could use is either the cauliflower, or better yet, the electric blueberry. You probably use the filaments to help out with the electric blueberry. I actually don't think it helps out too much. I don't know if they're gonna add in something to boost the cauliflower, even though the cauliflower is broken as is already. I do know that the reinforcement does something special with the Elo. We'll see if when someone gets to that point and gets the reinforcement. I'm probably going to see it for myself. We'll see what the special effect it gives for the Elo. The Elo is not a premium plant. How you can tell if it's a premium plant if it has the gold edging. As you can tell right here for the Gold Snapdragon, if it has that gold edge, then pretty decent. Yeah, this was the free man's route. So, if I'm correct, and if the rumors are false, I supposedly heard or seen in the descriptions of some comment sections on other PvC channels. Let me know if this is true or not. But I want to know if it's true that you now have to buy these plants. For instance, the Gold Bloom, do you have to buy? The Electric Gurts, do you have to buy? And the Elo, supposedly you have to buy now, which I'll be checking. But if it's still you have to do crests to get them, then this would be the perfect free-to-play version of completing this level. And to be honest, you don't need any levels for these plants. These plants you can be all level 1 and you can still do it. These zombies cannot get through here, and eventually they'll die off because the guard shard will eventually do damage. Before it's a crest, the Gold Bloom you have to buy now. Ooh, okay. So, of course. Okay, so we're gonna have to change that. That's funny to note, is that has to be changed now for the premium plant, the no premium plant showcase or playthrough. So if it's considered to be a premium plant now, oh, that sucks. That sucks. For, like, both accounts have it. I never bought the Gold Bloom at all. I got them for free. I did it from the crest. And if that's true, then the electric gauntlets is probably now also you have to buy for, I'm guessing. I feel like the Elo might not be, just because it's not a premium plant. And if that's the case, then this strategy you should be able to do, and you should easily just able to beat it. And you can probably do this with other missions as well, and other defense missions, if there's no zombies that destroys plants, disables plants, or I can get behind the defenses. And the Gargantuars I know kind of works, and sometimes it doesn't. Like it's like if there's other zombies, the Charge Guard will. If the Gargantuar is close enough, then the Charge Guard will blow it back. And actually, that did not work. What the? Okay. Okay. I guess they did break through. That's, I think, the second time that happened. But for the most part, you should still be okay. And it does help to have other plants destroying them. Since I have still, was it 875 sun left? You should be able to easily do another plant to help destroy these zombies, instead of just waiting for this to happen. But yeah. For the most part, actually, I think that happens before. It's just one of those RNG things. It depends upon how fast your plant recovers. This is right for put the punch guy in take. Oh, you're saying put in the boost, and like I said, it was gonna take a long time. Let me see here. I could, but it's not gonna do as much damage. Okay, I have an idea. Do that. So that's gonna help out on the top. I guess we'll do this. Don't know if that's gonna work. You know what? We probably should have done that. There we go. We won't. If I did the Charge Guard, the Charge Guard in the middle and did that, it would be the same thing as the Cold Snapdragon. It won't kill them all, but it will help it go fast. But yeah, this is pretty much the free strategy. I mean, to be honest, if you had a one-shot, pretty much plant, this is a lot faster. But that's not, I don't think there's any that you can do that's not premium plant-wise, so it's just one of those things that, yeah, you would have to test out for yourself. To be honest, this is the only reason why I did this is actually pretty much the farming version of getting the pinata plants, and to be honest, I should have actually used the electric blueberry, because that's a lot faster. I think that's the fastest way you can get it, is either with the electric blueberry or the cauliflower. Okay, so we're gonna take out one of these cold snapdragons to help this go fast. Put another one there. Hopefully these guys die soon. But yeah, this is pretty much like the fastest way just to auto-grind the pinatas. For me anyway, for modern day. There's always a few levels that you can just auto-grind, which is always nice. Okay, there you go. Not a lot, to be honest. I feel like the longer you do it, or the more you do it, you should get more experience or more levels. Like that's like pity experience, but it sucks, but it's something. And also, this auto continuation is stupid. I feel like that's like one of the few changes that they recently made, supposedly, from what I've heard from other people, that I kinda hate, and I hate it, just because where's the exit to map option? It's like they took it out so you can play to the next level. It's like they tried to make it like that so you couldn't farm. It's just something I have to gripe with a little bit. But anyway, I did want to show you guys this just because, well, I have tons of sprouts. Enough sprouts that could be used for this whole entire lifetime of mine. Like 4,000, right now 4,097 sprouts. I really don't need, but I have. And it's actually going up, just because I don't really use these plants all that much. I have so many sprouts. It's kind of ridiculous at this point. Oh, you... Just a sec, everyone, while I curse out my sister. So, we're gonna chart this. I mean, this strategy should easily work. To be honest, I don't think we were gonna be needing the chart guard. If it's just gonna be able to destroy its base, I don't think I need the those. And the reason why I do like the electric blueberry. Hey, welcome back, Ava. It's just one of those plants that a lot of people underestimate. The only problem why it doesn't work so well is because of the amount there is. Like, if it's just like this, the electric blueberry thrives and destroys. But if there's too many zombies at once, it can't kill fast enough to do anything decent against. Okay, so one of them was able to get to the... Oh, two of them actually did get up to the electric chart guard. But yeah, like, this is the main reason why I really like this plant. Another plant I like is a Dark Age, the mushroom, the tiny one. Yeah, the sunshroom. The free one used to boost all of them. Oh, not the sunshroom. The... small shroom, I think it's called. Not really too much of a name change, but... I think it's called a small shroom, if I'm correct. Or I could just check the almanac, to be honest. It's nice, but not really useful. Like, when you're in that situation in the dark ages, like, it works because you don't easily get enough sun, pretty much. Unless you have the gold bloom, you would have to use that to help out with your exhausted of no sun at all. But if you don't have to worry about sun, it's not really too useful. And it's gonna pretty much drag me to 38. I know there's like, I think it's one of the zombie bosses from the modern day of the first set, where you can pretty much just use Dark Ages plants, and it's pretty much just those two plants with the tiles. I think it's the funnest of all of them, just because you can just destroy zombie boss if you do it correctly. But anyway, let's check the almanac real quick. What's it called? Is it called the Puff Shroom? That's what it's called. So it's the Puff Shroom, the free plant that's actually really decent. The one problem it does have is its lifespan, that it has a lifespan, but you can pretty much continue, you can pretty much keep it alive if you power it up, and it does it for all of them, which is always nice. Combine that with tiles from the tire turnip, either or with the fume shrooms in each layer. Broken. Really nice and really broken. But anyway, we're gonna do that one more time just to get the last plant. Not the plant, but the pinata, you would say, for modern day. And to be honest, I probably will keep doing this until I get to level 5, then probably go to other worlds. I'll probably go to the first one, the Desert Temple Ages. I forgot, the Ancient Egypt. There we go. Me trying to remember stuff from long ago. What time is it? Ooh, it's almost 5. Ooh. The stream might be ending soon. Sorry, I got to go. Like, guild members asked me to farm equipment. Okay, that's no problem. I mean, the stream might end up ending sooner than I thought, so we'll see. Streaming-wise for this game. Grab that, even though we don't need it. Let's grab it anyway. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Probably, technically, if I'm thinking about it right now, I probably could have brought in the filament. Even though the filament wouldn't really do much. Actually, to be honest, with the electric blueberry, I don't think it would do anything. Like, the only thing that I could think that it could have changed or done with is the speed it takes for the electric blueberry to send in the thunderstorm-ish attack. But aside from that, not probably too much changed. Not bad. Okay, there we go. Last pinata for today. Well, for the 12-hour anyway. 8 hours, technically. Okay. 4 more of those. We're not gonna upgrade. More of the moonflowers, which I will. I feel like the moonflower and the... I forgot what it's called. Can't think of it right now, but those two. Not... I have to check the almanac again. It's just one of those few plants that I can't remember the name of, and hey, 38, we really don't care, gang. We really don't care. I feel like that they kind of made it so it's less farm-inducing. Like they tried to force you not to farm. Game. There we go. which is kind of annoying. Not gonna lie. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. So pretty much, Moonflower and the Dusk Lover. There's this combination that I do is pretty much Moonflower, Dusk Lover, Gloom, the Gold Bloom, which I did get before they decided to make it chargeable. They pretty much forced people to now buy it. With the Cold Snapdragon, which got more powerful, and the Apple Motor. Which what I'm pretty much doing right now for battles. Which actually does significantly really decent score. First trying it, I got about to almost 500k. Okay, so before we could continue on, 4 minutes. Okay. Look at this. Look at this. So, I'll just say this right now for battles. Always, first place is a tryhard. I'm just gonna say that right now. By the end of this, first place is probably gonna end up being at 150 or above crowns. I'm just gonna say that right now. It's going to be. I know it. I know it to a T. It's not the case when you get lower in the leagues. And just because I don't use gauntlets, I really don't rank up. I've been using the diamonds to go for plants that need levels. I've been going for levels first because if you don't get levels, you're not going to do enough damage to kill the zombies fast enough to get a fast enough score to beat anyone that's in the higher leagues. And also comes down to if you're lucky enough to keep the streak going and you don't have to worry about someone destroying it. So we might just do this, and we'll probably end the stream off. I guess we're not going to do the premium plant showcase just yet, which, if you guys don't know, I started the channel with Plants vs. Zombies 2 with the premium plant show, the premium plant showcases, but it was not that first. It was the non-premium plant playthrough, which is pretty much me going through the whole game without any premium plants. And that was the kind of the sore thumb of all the content creators for this game. Legit, everyone used the premium plants except I think a few, but didn't do all the worlds. It was pretty much me just doing it so people had like a guiding, like a way to do it, without the option to pay. So hopefully in 2 minutes, and then after the battles, we'll probably end the stream off there. Come on. 2 minutes. I know you can get free gauntlets. Pretty much there is the option right there. But personally, and I'll take my time with it. This is also a good way to farm diamonds and candy and money. And you could say that same thing for consecutive runs. I mean, you could probably farm them here. Actually, it doesn't really matter which league you're in, if I'm correct. Like, no matter what league you're in, you can face random people from different leagues. And most of the time, I usually end up finding people that are not so good or don't get any score. And then, of course, I face other people who, for the most part, either A, destroy me, or B, close but not destroy me. It'd be very close ties in scoring. And also, it does come into like the deal of what your levels are, how you play, etc., etc. We have to back out so it loads correctly, so we get the free win. Thank you, game. So, Ladanya. Okay. So with this one, I strongly recommend doing the Apple Motar trick. Hey, welcome to stream, Tom Park. Can you play Fortnite? That's the most random question I've ever heard. Personally, I really don't care about Fortnite. Second, this is more of a mobile channel. Yes, I could play on the PlayStation 4, but even if I did decide to do Fortnite on a PlayStation 4, I don't have any PlayStation Plus, so I wouldn't be able to do Fortnite if I decided to, unless I did the single player. So, there's that. Anyway, I did do the Wombo combo, if I'm correct, with the gold blooms. You might not do... We do get time to face the next. We don't need a Wasabi Rip, that's actually going to ruin our plans. So the Snapdragon, the Staller, the Damage, the Sun Productions. Next, we'll probably do the Electric Blueberry, just to help out take out the Gargantuars. I think that's what we're going to do. Yeah, so we're probably going to do that. So, answer, no. I mean, to be honest, don't ask any streamers to play a game that they're not playing currently, because you're not gonna get any results. Just saying. Oof, okay. If I take out 2 of them, then I can bring 2 out. Let's rock. So the problem's going to be dealing with the massive amounts of enemies coming towards us. Oh, that's not a one-shot. What? Oh, that is definitely not a one-shot. Okay, that is actually kind of bad. Oh, that is not good. Oh, that is really not good. Well, I was not expecting that at all. I was really not expecting that at all. Oh, that's frick. It's gonna work for now. When you don't realize that they have something up their sleeve. And when Gargantuars don't take one-shots from Electric Blueberry, then you know something is terribly, terribly wrong. That is so odd that they now don't take 1 damage from this at all. That's actually kind of scary, not gonna lie. This dude did not die. Can you please get this dude? They're doing a decent job actually defending, but dang, this is actually really annoying. We're doing decent though. We're still doing decent. Okay. After one uses their attack, okay, do that. So it works a lot better if you use a Electric Blueberry. Not really, actually. actually, I'm kinda doing a lot worse, not gonna lie. She's actually eats. Holy cow, what the heck? And I know they're supposed to do a lot more damage, but dang, after a certain point, that's kind of like 1 second, your plant's dead. I played a little bit of this game a long time ago. I played when it was released. Some plants were locked behind a paywall. I mean, that's the same thing for gacha. Like, if you think about it, I think that's kind of the same thing. You can do it for free to play, or you can get a better result by paying. And that's kind of the mobile format. And that's kind of true for Plants vs. Zombies too. Not gonna lie. That's why I decided to do a no premium plant playthrough. And to be honest, I would always say this: you can beat this game without premium plants. Like, you don't have to worry about that. I mean, this game could be grind intensive if you think about it. I mean, it's hard to get levels on plants. Which they did introduce a level system, so there's also that if you did not know. But anyway, I mean, I could talk about more about this game, but to be honest, I have no idea what you said. But I have other plans for today, especially my family going cray-cray, but I'm not ending the stream so that they can eat. Because we're pretty much going to go out to eat, so yeah, there's that. That's one of the main reasons why I have to end the stream off today. But if we do this again, and probably with the better formats, we're probably going to be doing the no premium plant playthrough. And go on from there. But anyway, aside from that, hopefully you guys did enjoy this kind of all over the place live stream in a sense for Plants vs. Zombies 2. We did get the battles in there as long, and also getting some more experience for the cold Snapdragon. But anyway, hopefully you guys did enjoy. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe/follow. Description below is Discord, so go check it out. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Have a nice day. I'm Zagam11. Good luck on your summons, and I will see you all in tomorrow's live stream, which I'm not too sure what will be. Hopefully there's nothing happening tomorrow. Thursday though. Thursday I do have plans for stuff, so that might be another day we won't be doing a live stream. We'll see. Until that day, but yeah. Peace.